Welcome to World Facts Channel, another day, another story. The world is full of prisons, but not all of them are accessible to the public. Some of them are so heavily guarded and dangerous that even the CIA has warned against visiting them. These prisons are notorious for their harsh treatment of inmates, inhumane living conditions, and extreme levels of security. Here are the top 10 prohibited prisons on Earth that the CIA has warned you not to visit. ADX Florence, Colorado, USA, also known as the Alcatraz of the Rockies, ADX Florence is one of the most secure prisons in the world. It houses the most dangerous and violent criminals, including terrorists, gang members, and drug lords. The prison is designed to prevent escape, with each cell featuring concrete walls and steel doors. Inmates are allowed only 1 hour of outdoor recreation per day and are kept in solitary confinement for 23 hours a day. Camp 22, North Korea. Camp 22 is one of North Korea's largest concentration camps, and its existence was only recently confirmed by satellite images. It is estimated that up to 50,000 prisoners are held in the camp, and they are subjected to forced labor, torture, and execution. The camp is located in a remote area of North Korea, and access is strictly prohibited. Black Dolphin Prison, Russia, located in the Ural Mountains. Black Dolphin Prison is a maximum security prison that holds some of Russia's most dangerous criminals, including serial killers and terrorists. Inmates are kept in small, windowless cells and are allowed only 1 hour of outdoor exercise per day. The prison is notorious for its harsh treatment of inmates, with reports of beatings, torture, and even death. La Sabaneta Prison, Venezuela. La Sabaneta Prison is one of the most overcrowded prisons in the world, with an estimated 10,000 inmates crammed into a facility designed for just 3,500. The prison is controlled by the inmates, with little intervention from the authorities. Violence and drug use are rampant, and prisoners have been known to resort to cannibalism during riots. Bang Kwong Central Prison, Thailand, known as the Bangkok Hilton. Bang Kwong Central Prison is Thailand's largest prison and houses a mix of inmates, from petty criminals to death row prisoners. Inmates are kept in cramped cells and are subjected to hard labor and harsh living conditions. The prison is known for its strict rules, with inmates forced to wear leg irons and handcuffs at all times. Carandiru Penitentiary, Brazil. Carandiru Penitentiary was once one of Brazil's largest prisons, but it was closed in 2002 after a riot that left 111 inmates dead. The prison was known for its inhumane living conditions, with up to 9 inmates sharing a cell designed for just 4. Inmates were often subjected to violence and torture by the guards. Tadmor Military Prison, Syria. Tadmor Military Prison is one of the most notorious prisons in the Middle East. It was closed in 2001 after a mass uprising by inmates, but it was reopened in 2011 during the Syrian civil war. Inmates are subjected to extreme torture, including electric shocks and being hung by their wrists for hours at a time. The prison is now under the control of ISIS. HMP Belmarsh, United Kingdom. HMP Belmarsh is one of the UK's most high-security prisons and houses some of the country's most dangerous and high-profile criminals. Inmates are kept in solitary confinement for up to 23 hours a day, with little contact with the outside world. The prison is known for its strict rules and extreme levels of security. Kuncheng Prison, China. Kuncheng Prison is one of China's most secretive prisons and is reserved for high-ranking officials and political dissidents. Inmates are kept in isolation and are subjected to extreme levels of surveillance and control. The prison is located in a remote area of China and access is strictly prohibited. Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. Guantanamo Bay is perhaps the most infamous prison on this list, and it has been a source of controversy since it was established in 2002. The prison is located on a U.S. military base in Cuba and has been used to detain suspected terrorists and enemy combatants. Inmates have been subjected to torture and inhumane living conditions, and the prison has been criticized for its lack of transparency and due process. In conclusion, these prisons are among the most notorious and dangerous in the world. The CIA has warned against visiting them, and they are off limits to the public for good reason. While some of them have been closed down or reformed in recent years, the legacy of their brutal treatment of inmates lives on. These prisons are a stark reminder of the inhumanity that can arise when power is abused and human rights are ignored.